Yes, lads, JOEBILINE here, and today we're going to be playing True 100 with Team of the Week Almiron. Now, he's had a few special cards already. He's matchup MLS one, he's had his scouting one, he's been a popular for most, even his normal base card. He's got a Team of the Week, 79 rated. He did end up being on the reserves, which means he's got a normal picture. I'm not sure if it actually goes up at 80, so that's cool. But he's on the reserves list, which means he's only 150 Team of the Week points, which is pretty much a bargain for a 79 rated card. Even if you don't fancy Almiron too much, for 79 rated he may end up being like one of the cheapest 79s going because of how cheap he is for 150 points. But for what, like 50, and you get 200 points from one of these. So 150 points is pretty much a bargain. Now, somewhat disappointed with his skill boost having long shot, because most people like pace, which I agree. But long shot, shot power, crossing, awareness, finishing means all his shot power, all his shooting stats are going to be pretty much max once you've got him to the top, which is really positive. Now let's throw him into the team. We've got a few Tomlins that we can afford to swap him out for a bit. Am I being blind? No, there he is. So yeah, he does have a dynamic picture at 80 and above. Where's am I being blind again? No, there he is. Throw him in, get him up to the max, and he gets some big boost straight away. So we're going to be talking about his stats at 120 and also comparing him with the other two Almiron cards. But you've got to think about matchup Almiron and Scouting Almiron. They're untradeable, and you can't get the matchup one anymore, and the Scout one you've got to be lucky. But this one, this week you can get it for 150 Team of the Week points. Going forward he'll be on the market, and I imagine it'll be pretty cheap. What we're going to do is somewhat wacky today, just because I want to get lots of him in lots of positions, is I'm going to be putting him at striker, just to actually, it should be fine. Obviously we had the issue with Royce not turning up, but it should be fine. I will make sure we're getting gameplay with him, because we're at 998,000.9 at the moment. We're touching distance of FIFA champion. Played my 5 games last night, did lose 1, but then won 4, well, 1 tie, and then won 3, which has got us just in touching distance FIFA champion. So we should be coming up against people with similar ratings to us, or potentially higher, which will get the cam involved in the play more often, because I've realised with Royce, a lot of it was just because we're playing against people who was like 10, 15, 20 higher than, due to the matchups, is that cams get more positions when you're similar rating. And first of all, we're getting a 112, 122. Similar ratings should get a few plays with him, but we'll see how it goes, and we'll move from there. We'll move positions if needs be. But we do need to semi-play to win at the same time, because obviously, here we go. I want to get to FIFA champion, although it's going to get harder from there because everyone is higher rated. Well, not everyone's higher rated, but everyone's better than me. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Almiron, he's got some pretty nice stats, as we were saying. So obviously his long shot skill boost means that his max pace is 120. It'll stick at 120. He can't get higher. But as a cam at 120 you are still pretty quick. Obviously having up to 130 for one of them gives that extra help, but on a whole 120 pace once at 100 is still pretty nice, and especially if it's improving his stats, because I think this Almiron card with the long shot trait is definitely for you long shots out there. Obviously I've not really been a long shot this year, I couldn't adapt to it properly, like I know how some of you guys can. So having that long shot trait, I'm going to call it a trait, it's a skill boost but it's a trait at the same time. It means obviously at 120 is having 140 long shot, 122 shot power, 135 finishing. He's got the stats that matter for you banging it in. You get a quick break on the turn, and pop, there goes your uncle, wham bam, thank you Uncle Sam. Crossing's been boosted up to 115. How often you cross? Not very often, so maybe that's a redundant stat. Awareness at 140, does awareness do much? But the main stats it's boosting there are obviously the finishing, the long shot, the shot power. So yeah, +5 difference. Cam didn't get involved there. But we are into FIFA Champion now, so we'll leave that one in. as we get the coronation. You've been promoted to FIFA champion. I wonder how long we'll manage to stay here. Let's see if we don't get in with much with this game, I won't show you much, and then we will we'll put them up front, because that way my overall will stay higher than if I go to 3-4-3 diamond, because I was checking out in my front diamond it will be lower. Okay, we're up against 116. It's literally probably not going to appear at all, so pretty much I'll probably be meeting you back at a new game. But we're quite a bit different, so what I'll do is I'll play it back to Almiron here to start with. Roulette, Rainbow. Alright, now I want to find a space. Roulette again. Alright, just dribbling, and he's been fouled. Bale's on free kick duty though. Almiron has what? 93 free kicks, so his free kicks not the highest, so you're not really going to be expecting to see much from his free kicks. Well, he's not going to be on it because you're most likely going to have someone higher. But yeah, he's not getting chances. We'll meet you back. And as I say that, he gets it, but he gets this out wide position where there's not much to do with it. But let's just power that, and there we go. Almiron with the goal. That's cool. So we'll just cut it down when it's here or not. Right, so yeah, he didn't get any more plays. What we're gonna do is we're gonna switch to 3-4-3, and we're gonna go jump into league versus league gameplay, because that'll be fine there. Right, so after a bit of a hodgepodge, we've gone up to 1-2-5 at 3-4-3 diamond. This should get Almiron plenty of plays, and yeah, we've got Talizo at right wing. Rocket. Right, so we're up against this. 111 was the highest they had available in their league, but that's how it's going. Almiron's actually on the kickoff with Akinfen was sharing, so I'm not going to be able to get that to him comfortably. But we're still rocking Akinfen. We haven't thought of a different striker to swap with yet. But Almiron's going to get straight in, and his Maldini's going to watch that wisely. That's little pesky buggery. We're not on that perfect game, but Almiron, I've waited too long for that. I've waited way too long. If you're already rocking Almiron, you're probably thinking, what is going on there? Okay, we're finally going to get points on the board. I imagine for most of you, you may be already rocking Almiron and you're thinking, should I switch the Team of the Week Almiron over the matchup Almiron or the Scouting Almiron? Now, as we discussed on Twitter, what's interesting about Almiron, with the free cards, special cards he's had so far, is that they've all got different skill boosts that show off different things about Almiron. He's going to put that pass across to Talizo, who's going to bag. So his scouting card's got this long passing skill boost, which greatly improves his passing. He's the pass master of the three. How often do you pass with? I don't know what's going on with this game. This game's mad. Things just aren't working. Talizo, the right winger, is going to go there. We're going to do so bad in this game. I don't know, it feels weird. It's just, every so often, I'm sure I see on Twitter, in the comments, every so often, you just have mad games where things just don't seem to work. And this is one of them games. It's just, we're what, 125? We're playing a 111. We should just be rolling through these guys, but for some reason we're not, and it's just one of those games. It is what it is. It is what it is. Well, it is what it isn't. I don't know what I'm doing here. Talizo. I don't know what to say right now. There we go. I confirm. We'll bring some. We're not even going to hit 10, are we? We should hit 10. Doing stupid shit like that. Yeah, we will. I confirm. We're saved the day with his beast mode. Almiron. We've got a +3, so we should have time for one more. See, I know you guys will pop in a long shot from there, but that's not me. I've got to walk it in, basically. But as we were saying, yeah, the scouting one's long passing, so his passing's on beast there. The matchup one gives ball control, which gives his pace and agility, which is probably, people would probably say, and are probably inclined with the matchups card is probably the best card. But you can't go pick it off the street, you can't go pick it up off the market. You only have the chance then, or if it ever comes back at a throwback, which it probably won't, likely. And then you've got the Team of the Week one, which is king at shooting with his shooting increases. if you're rocking them out. Scouting and Team of the Week both align at 120 pace. Shooting, you've got Scouting at 120 and long shots at Scouting card at 120. Matchups is at 119 for shooting, and the Team of the Week is King at 130. So Team of the Week is a clear winner in terms of shooting. I guess it depends, what do you need to help you do better at the game? Do you need players to have better shooting to compensate for your ability to shoot, or are you fine with your manual shooting? You can shoot with anyone, and you need more physical stats like pace to help you out. If you need more pace, then obviously matchups. If you need help with your shooting or want to improve your shooting, then the Team of the Week card is going to help the best, and it's 150 Team of the Week points. From what I've been using him, do I think you should switch to him if you're using another? Would I recommend him if you're not already using a cam you enjoy? Would I recommend him over Tomlin? Maybe I'm biased, but absolutely not. Tomlin has been fantastic for me, and I wouldn't want to replace Tomlin. Does he feel better than Dele Alli? No. Yes. Different areas. Obviously, Almiron's a short guy. He's kind of short, so he isn't as imposing on the field. Which is one of the main things you've got to remember with him. He is smaller, so he's kind of like a... If you enjoy playing with MLeSsi or Giovinco, that's kind of how Almiron is. He's one of those players. He feels nice to run with and dribble with, and he can keep the ball pretty close to his feet when he is dribbling and having fun. He's got some pretty nice shots in him, as you've seen there. But overall, he's a small guy, so if you prefer a taller guy like Dele Alli, then Almiron might not be for you. If you like those small, low centre of gravity, close dribbler guys, then Almiron could possibly be your man, and he is very cheap. It's just, out of all the cams out there, is he worth switching to unless you're already a fan of him in real life? Maybe you're an Atlanta fan, maybe you're a Paraguay fan. It is Paraguay, so I'm into, yeah. Yeah, he feels alright, he feels nice. Would I recommend swapping him from who you're already using? Probably not. If you're a fan of Almiron and you're thinking, I want to use Almiron, he doesn't disappoint. So you can get him knowing that you're going to get a solid player out of him. He's got that going for him. You are going to get a solid player out of him. He's going to do what expected if you like your small, dribbly, MLeSsi style guys. Feels very, very similar to like La Liga rival is MLeSsi to me while I'm using him. He does feel like I'm using a MLeSsi style card, with him being small and dribbly. If you need help with your shooting, having these shooting traits where all the shooting stats are boosted definitely helps. 120 pace still feels fast enough. If you're looking for a cam and you're not sure who to go for Tomlin. Tomlin is king. Maybe I'm saying that biasly because he's a Forest player, but Almiron having Tomlin having... Is that going to pass? Thank you. Oh my. He should not be missing that. Maybe that's me. I don't know. I feel like he shouldn't be missing that. You know what? He keeps missing a couple, which I'm not happy with. Maybe I feel this game's feeling weird. These few games have felt weird. They've not felt natural, especially at this overall difference. We should be trouncing man, pouncing man, 2 times trashing man. So if something like that, how has he managed to shoot across an open goal? That wasn't Almiron, by the way. Things feel iffy with him, but my game feels iffy rather than Almiron feeling iffy. I don't think I'd recommend changing to Almiron if you're not using him already. And if you're looking for a cam, then Tomlin. Go check out my video on Tomlin if you need further proof of that. Tomlin is class. But no, Almiron does enough, and I'd probably recommend picking him up for the 150 Team of the Week points anyway, regardless if you want to use him or not. Because 150 Team of the Week points for a 79 rated card should give you bang for your buck. So yeah, I'd recommend picking him up regardless. For that 150, it's not going to break the bank, and I doubt if you're saving up for Player of the Month or anything, 150 points is going to break into your balance. So I don't think you've got any worry there. But yeah, he feels solid. But I probably wouldn't recommend changing from someone else, maybe. But if you are an Almiron fan and you just wanting to know that before you invest in him, if he's worthy of doing it or not, because will he do what you need him to do? He will. He will do what you need him to do. He doesn't feel terrible in any way. So if you've got your heart set on Almiron and you just wanted confirmation that he would be an okay choice to go for before pulling the trigger, feel safe and happy knowing that you're fine to do that. I'll be switching back to Tomlin, but hey, he was kind of fun to use. But do leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new here, come follow me on Twitter at joebilineHD, and I'll see you all later. Peace.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.